Today is August 23rd. We got the kids off for their first day of school this morning. Ran to Tioga, picked up some parts, got to the farm just in time to get rained on. So I'm just gonna fuel up and hopefully it'll be over in a little bit, and then we'll probably just kind of piddle around on stuff, but there will be no cutting for DeBock Harvesting today. Today is August 25th and I am just hanging out in the camper. Me and Eve are having some snuggle time. So the boys left this morning, took the kids up to school, and then they headed out to the farm to just kind of piddle. We haven't done any cutting since Monday. We finished the peas on our crazy fire day. And then the next day it rained, and so we have not done anything. We've sampled some barley since then, but it's been still about 14.5, so we are wanting it to be a little drier than that since it's going into some bins. It was super foggy this morning when we woke up, so I stayed at the campers, and if we get to do anything, Dylan will give me a call later and I'll head out there. Yesterday, since I was home, I went over to the hotel cafe that I worked at last year and did some room cleaning there so that could kind of help her catch up. She is actually 9 months pregnant. She was due a couple days ago, so we're just waiting on baby to get here. So I know that she needs the extra help cleaning the rooms and things. So I was able to do that yesterday, and I'm doing the bedding, laundry, and stuff today to help kind of get her caught back up. And so I'll just be in and out of the camper today, headed going over to the hotel, doing their laundry in between doing our laundry and that type stuff. So I will just have a kind of hanging out day, just doing laundry. So hopefully the sun will come out and something will get going pretty soon before we get too bored.
Hi guys, it's August 25th and today is laundry day and making cookies and desserts for the boys when they leave, since I will not be there the whole entire time. But yeah, hopefully we start finding some more employees because we're a little short-handed right now. So hopefully we get some more employees. If not, I probably will change the plans again. We'll have to head up and combine again, but either which way we will make it work. But as of right now, I am still planning on being back here for most of the weekdays due to the kids in school. Kyler in football this year, and starting next week he will have football games every Thursday and practice 3 days a week other than that. So it's really busy back at home, so hopefully we can find enough people to manage the harvest, and that way I don't have to be up there all the time, but we will see what happens. So as of right now, I am still prepping to not be up there during the week. So I have meals in the freezer. I am making desserts now to put in the freezer. And my crew camper headed out yesterday up to Langdon, or by Langdon. Michael and Kim's camper headed out for Donnybrook yesterday. We're just starting to moving stuff north. We have some stuff sitting in Willow City already. So just starting to slowly move stuff due to it rained an inch at our field a couple days ago. So since we had some off days, we started moving equipment around, and hopefully today we can get combining some around here so we can finish up around home. We have two customers left around home, and one up by Esmond. We did finish up the one guy, so starting to wrap up all that so we can head up to northern North Dakota. So that is what we are up to.
Today is August 26th, and we were able to start on some barley yesterday. Got one field of our farmer done, and then we actually right now are cutting our barley. We leased some land up here in North Dakota, so we're just starting on it, and it's doing pretty good, so we're pretty excited about that. The seagulls are a little much. There's like a million grasshoppers and crickets in the field, and they are having a heyday with it. We're expecting some rain tonight, so we're hoping that we can keep cutting as long as we can. We're only cutting with one machine since we are down the kids being in school now. So we just have me, Dylan, and one hired hand. So we just decided it would be better to try and just run one combine efficiently than trying to run two with no grain cart driver and then only having one cart driver. So that's kind of our plan as of right now. Today is August 30th and I am working in the camper fixing to get our supper made. It's only like 11:30, but I want to take it out with me to the field when I go so that we'll have something to eat this evening. We should be able to get started today. We have not worked since Friday evening. We cut as late as we could on Friday knowing it was supposed to rain. We were really looking forward to the weekend so that we would have been able to run a full crew with the kids being out of school, but unfortunately it rained Saturday and Sunday. Rained quite a bit on Sunday, so we didn't end up getting to cut yesterday, which actually ended up being fine because Colston had his first junior high football game. Him and the Outlaws played really well. They did not win, unfortunately, but they did all play really good and had some really great plays, and they were fun to watch. Oh my goodness, these flies. But hopefully we'll get going this week. The weather looks really good, so I'm hoping we can get quite a bit done, and then this weekend hopefully the kids will be able to help as well and we can run both machines. So time will tell how that all plays out, but that is what's going on with DeBock Harvesting.
Hi guys, it's September 2nd and we are off to Langdon, North Dakota. I am driving service truck with double header trailer. Yesterday, Bentley and Kyler had their first Little Stingers football game and they won. And the dads even got to make it to watch it, so that was pretty cool. We did have a lot of family members able to make it yesterday. Logan did stay home and loaded all the equipment due to us just finishing yesterday at home combining. So he finished loading up equipment. Grandpa Roger wasn't able to make it. He is up in West Hope, Willow City area combining. And today we are now off to Langdon. Cole's crew is. And Michael is going to head up to Donnybrook at some point today. And Logan is going to head up to the West Hope area, I think. I don't know exactly where everybody's going, but we are all going to be on the road by today. And hopefully get going right away. Crop around here as we're driving, we're seeing some that's ready, some that's a few weeks away. With our spring planting being so crazy, our harvest is going to be really crazy, but hopefully everything turns around. It has been really, really hot out. It was 90-some degrees yesterday for the poor little boys playing football, but they made it through it and had lots of fun. It was so much fun watching them two play together. And so happy we were all able to make that and before we had to head out. So now we are off. My kids stayed with my parents last night so I could help them move. And hopefully we can get everybody settled in up here. And then I will head back Monday to be with the kids again. And they have another game on Thursday, so we'll see how that all works out. But stay tuned. I will let you know where I end up and how harvest going and stuff, but stay tuned and I'll let you know. We are combining in Langdon. We got here, got everything unloaded, campers set up. I made them lunch and then we made some sandwiches for supper, so we're just done with food for the day. And we headed to the field and we were cutting by about 1:30. So we are combining along right now. The wheat is running really good, like high 80s it's showing right now. So should be a good crop this year as far as we're seeing. Hopefully, looks like we're gonna run into green, but at least we'll get some off before chances of rain later on this coming up week. So hopefully we can get some wrapped up and the rain will stay away, and maybe because of this hot weather it will just keep getting everything ready. So we'll see what happens. Day of combining in Langdon. This morning there was a massive dew again. It's very common up here in North Dakota, northern North Dakota, so wasn't surprising, but it was a really bad dew and it was really chilly this morning. I was personally freezing, but everybody else thought I was baby, but yep, that's how it goes. But that made us not be able to combine until later, so I did make lunch again today, and then they made sandwiches for supper again, so we're all wrapped up with that and we can combine as late as we want and not get hungry. So we are going, and the wheat is starting to get better and better. This field is averaging high 90s and we have been seeing in the hundreds, so it just keeps getting better. And hopefully this weather, it's chillier today and tomorrow, but it's supposed to start getting warmer, so hopefully we can just keep rolling, but still looking like we're gonna run into green wheat. But it is very nice combining here, very flat fields. It's just beautiful. That's my beautiful Labor Day weekend view, but can't beat it. Well guys, you don't see this very often because it's not my favorite job, but I'll do it. So I am in the cart. One of our combines had a breakdown, and luckily we had the part in one of our other service trucks that was over at the West Hope Willow City area. Not positive. All I know is our cart driver took off to go meet some of their guys by Botno to grab the part. So I got stuck in this, and my husband took my combine. So Cole's in that combine, and I am in the cart.
When you get done dumping, I might have you just go back to the camper.
And our cart driver is off to go get the part. So that is what's happening here. We only have this little chunk left, so we'll be done early again tonight due to us keeping on catching up to wet wheat. So that is what we are up to right now. As it's September 4th, we are out here testing the field of swaths. This is wheat swaths. It is looking like it's going to be too wet, but we will see what happens. This morning was very wet again, so I made the guys dinner again. They had hamburgers, and we got supper in the crock pot for tonight, but looks like we'll be done early due to running into green wheat. But I did get to stay in the camper until 4 o'clock today because we have a combine broke down, so I've been calling around trying to find the part to fix it, and the closest one we can get is in Minnesota. So one of our hired hands just took off for a 6-hour drive to go grab that. Well, it's a little bit over 6 hours. So he won't get down there till late, so part won't be back here till tomorrow. So we'll get that one fixed tomorrow. We did bring another combine up here from home this morning, so now we have 3 combines up here in Langdon. I did have time to get the whole camper clean, so I got it dusted and scrubbed and all cleaned up, and then I also got their food figured out for the week. I have a whole entire schedule of what they need to make and where it all is wrote down for this week, because I am taking off and I do plan on being home for surely through Thursday, just because Kylee does play have a football game in Rugby, North Dakota here. on Thursday, so I'm hoping to stay home through that game. And then I will be heading back up here for Shirley on Friday at some point, if not sooner, and help them out again next weekend, and we'll see how everything goes and if they can keep it away with the truckers that they have and stuff like that. If they fall behind, we will just have to head back up here. So I am just on my toes all the time during North Dakota harvest, but it is what it is when you have kids and activities and work. It just happens. We figure it out. Update, it's too wet. So Cole and myself and the puppies are off to the lake. We're gonna spend the night there with the kids, and then Cole is gonna go through Devil's Lake in the morning to pick up some parts that he needs and head back up to Langdon tomorrow to hopefully combine if he finds some dry wheat, but we'll see what happens. And I will be heading back to home with my parents from the lake, and they'll take me and the children home, and then we'll be grabbing my other vehicle so Cole can have 2 pickups up in Langdon. So I'll be running back and forth with the Yukon from now on. So a lot of miles put on in these couple months for us Neumiller women, the ones that have to run around for school and all that. It does add up, but that's just how we make it work with school and with being able to see our husbands and our kids being able to see their dads. So that's just how it rolls. So that is what we are up to right now. Off to go get the children. He loves being on my videos.